So you guys were an amazing audience for the first half, so let's just keep that energy rolling into the second half of the show. You guys feeling good? Yeah. All right. So our first comic, he's visiting us. Put your hands together for Uncle Dan!
Whoa. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I would be a hit. Anyway, hi everybody. Hi Barcelona, how you doing? It's after 11 o'clock, you good? Yeah. Great. So my name's Uncle Dan, that's my stage name. Yeah, I know. Hi, Danny, is that right? Hi. Oh, hi. Sorry, it's a Dan moment, you know? Yeah. So Uncle Dan is my stage name. I'm a real uncle now. My sister has 2 kids. You can cheer, they're not mine. But yeah, so I'm a real uncle, and Dan is my real name. Yeah, just checking. Any Asians in the house? Okay. All right. They're working. But yeah, so Daniel's my real name. I found out only recently, actually, that my parents, they named me after a hurricane. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I like to imagine that when they named me, they were like, well, we want to predict the future. We want to see if he has a big impact on the world. We want to we're predicting the future that when they hear me in the wind, is that Dan, or is it just somebody saying, notice me? My sister, she has 2 kids. She's also a math professor in London. Wow. Yeah, she's the successful one. But I'm more fun. You have to prove that tonight by laughing at my jokes. I brought my parents. They're over there. Six years doing comedy. They've seen me like 5 times. I'm trying to prove to them that this can be a real career. My sister's not convinced. She says, it doesn't add up. Maths professor, what do you know? Hey! Was that you, Uzi? Yeah. Yay! I was really surprised that nobody also thought is his name a gun? But that was a little rapid fire there, so I was feeling pretty good. Anyway, so I'm actually Vietnamese. Okay, not bad. That means I have 2 names. I have my English name, Daniel, I was born with it, and I have my Vietnamese name. I only have 2 names because I'm not Spanish. If I were Spanish, my name would be like Daniel Miguel Carlos Hijo de... Wait, my mother's in the room, I can't say that. But the thing is that I have my Vietnamese name, and my Vietnamese name is Bảo Huy. You want to try that? Oh, not bad. Should I move here? Can you guys pronounce my name? Is that how it is? My goodness. Even other Asian people can't pronounce our names. But yeah, Vietnamese, that's what makes us special, My last name is Nguyen, which means that when Americans try to pronounce it, they just say Nguyen. And I think that's what Americans think when they see Vietnamese people. It's wishful thinking. But the thing is that my Vietnamese name, Bảo Huy, it means something. Most names mean something, but no one gives a shit. But my name translates to something along the lines, and for the joke, precious prodigy. Yeah, my parents had big expectations. But we're in a comedy club in Barcelona, so But yeah, so the thing is that I actually live in Poland now. That's where I'm at. If you decide, hey, I want to go to Poland for comedy. I'm the one laugh in Poland. But I've been living in Poland for almost 5 years now. I'm working on it, And when I first moved there, I was like, I started to learn a little Polish. Would you guys like to learn a little Polish? Yeah! For the Germans, would you like to learn some Polish? You can come back. No, so a little Polish just to teach you guys. So, dzień dobry. Good day, hello. Dzień dobry. Hey, not bad. You can go to Poland. Dziękuję. Thank you. Yeah, that's thank you. Konnichiwa means It means I'm a weeb and I would like to meet you. You know. They walk behind me. They walk behind me. They go like, "Konnichiwa." And I'm there. I'm just kind of like, should I? Well, they're practicing foreign languages. Polish people, it's a country that's like still relatively new to foreigners. You know, they're not used to them yet. So I like to like a lot of the time they're just really curious and try to meet you and trying to practice foreign languages. They're still learning. I'm the complicated English teacher. That's not Jamie. If you couldn't tell the difference. But yeah, so they come up to me and they say konnichiwa, and I'm like, you know, guys, I want to respect your willingness to learn to practice a new language. So guten tag to you too. But yeah, so Poland, like when I first moved there, actually this curiosity for foreign cultures was a fun thing to learn. I was in an apartment building, and I was in my elevator, and it was one of those tiny European elevators, you know. You know the type. Yeah, so there was a middle-aged Polish woman in the elevator with me, and we kind of smiled awkwardly at each other, and she's like, "Ooh, where are you from?" And I didn't really speak Polish then, but I have learned since then. Do you guys want to know what "where are you from" is in Polish? Yes. Okay, it's Korea, Japan. See, speak Polish. Foreigner, expat, I got it. So yeah, but you know, I was there and I was just kind of like, oh no, America. And she's like, oh, America. And that's when I learned that Poland is one of the few countries where it's still kind of cool to be American. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, see, America. And she was like, oh, right, cool, New York, California. And I'm like, yeah, that's 2 places in America. But you know, I was like, oh well, Texas, you know, because I was born in Texas. I know. And she's like, oh, Texas, cool. Cowboy, pew pew. And you know, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, I'm here to like teach English. And this is also involves like some cultural aspects to it. So I was like, okay, well, you know, that's not really up to date. We don't really have cowboys in Texas anymore. So, you know, school shootings. Pew pew. I gotta leave you on one little thing, because I gotta explain something, because just coming back to Vietnamese names, like, I gotta teach you a little bit of Vietnamese culture. My cousins, for example, they're still in Texas, and they still alive too. And so for example, one of my cousins, his name is Oliver. He goes by his Vietnamese name Thiên Ki, which sounds very cool, because it's golden sky. Wow. Not bad. And then his nickname, he has a nickname, we all have nicknames. Ever since he was a little baby, we've been calling him Gobi, which literally translates to small penis. It's a thing when you're a baby, you grow up with it. He's fine, he's married, he's had 3 kids. So he's done it at least 3 times. His wife is Vietnamese, so you know, it fits. But like all the boys had Vietnamese like weird like penis nicknames. Gu literally translates as penis, and so like I discovered the hard way that in Poland, in Russian actually, hui also means penis. I discovered this when my mother was calling across the plaza like, oh, hui, and like all the Russians were like, penis. So what I've discovered is that when she calls me gu hui, which translates, by the way, directly to penis prodigy. That's when I discovered I am the fun uncle. Anyway, thanks so much for your time, guys. That's me.